Hello and welcome to Chronicle Runescape Legends. This game, as some of you might have heard of, is kind of a card game. Well, it is a card game, but it doesn't play like a card game. It plays more like a make-your-own adventure game, but competitive, two-player against each other. So what does it do? Well, first of all, you have a couple of ways to play it. You can play it ranked, you can play it against unranked people, and you can play versus AI. I will quickly go forward into the play to the AI, because I don't want to have the time constraint. If you play against an AI, you don't have any timers. I will first just go over the different legends in this game quickly before going further in how the game actually plays. You have the mage, Ariane. She is very much about dealing direct damage to your opponent and drawing a lot of cards. You have Raptor, who is the tank. All he does basically is gaining loads of armor and is difficult to kill. Really difficult to kill. Vanescula is somewhat like the tank in, well, you could say she is a mix between the mage and the tank, because she steals a lot of health. So she deals damage, she deals moderate damage, and because she steals her health, she is pretty hard to kill. You have Ozan the Thief. He is a thief, so he steals gold from you or from his opponent. That's basically what he does. Can get a lot of gold, and therefore he can get good equipment. And you have Linsa. She upgrades weapons, basically. She uses weapons in different ways, and she upgrades them to be way better. So now I should choose who I will face against, and I probably should choose... I could choose Linsa. So what I have here is my decks. You have on the right side, you have the basic decks. Every legend has a basic deck you can play with. Those are constructed in beforehand. And here are my custom decks. You can have up to 10 custom decks. So this deck is my favorite, and I will go with that. Super aggro. It's about dealing tons of damage and tons of damage. So we're in the game. The first thing you will do is pick cards, or at least swap out cards you don't want. If you go first, you go first. If you go second, you get another card. So I will swap out some cards here, and I will start talking about what to do in this game. I drop that one, drop that one, drop that one, and that one. So I will get new cards. I should have dropped one of those. So, we're in the game. What you do, you have 5 chapters you play over. This is chapter 1. In each chapter, you can play up to 4 cards in order. So, I will start with playing this little guy. It will give me more damage after killing it, but it will also discard a random card from my hand, which is pretty bad. So, most of you might think, wait, don't you use your monsters against your enemy? No, you use them against yourself to gain the loot. So first I will kill that one. That will give me 3 base attack, because you always start at 2 base attack. Then I will kill this one, because now I have 3 attack and I can kill him. After that I will probably... yeah, I will go for that little guy. I will buy him, because this is a support card. Instead of killing them, you buy them for gold. And what does it give? Yes, it gives me a 1/2 sword. Therefore, it has 1 extra damage, and it has 2 durability, so I can hit with it twice before it breaks. It also deals damage to my rival. And now I'm finished. I only played 3 cards. You don't have to play 4 cards, you can play 0 cards if you want to. And when you press, it plays out, and the person who is first player gets to fight first, or do his thing first, and then I do. So I would say, generally, being second is a huge disadvantage the longer the play goes. But it can be a huge boon since you have more cards to choose from in the beginning. Yes, and everything plays out. Now the 4 phases is over. We go on to the next chapter. When the 5th chapter is over and both heroes are still alive, they fight to the death, hitting each other. And even here, it's a huge boon to be first player because you get the first hit in. So what should we do? We have one additional hit with it. We have 2 hits with this one. We have this guy where I can spend 1 weapon and gain 5 golds. That is pretty good. But I really should have more monsters. So I will hit him. I will spend my weapon. I will play this guy who removes health from me and draws me 3 cards. So, and it plays along. Now when we face an AI, they are pretty fast, so I don't have to wait for another person. If you play against real people, when one of the players press finish or play button, a timer will start for the other one, so they have about 20 seconds, 30 seconds maybe, to finish their round. So there we go, got a lot of cards, took a little damage. Now she gets... This is a typical way for Linsa to play. Pick a weapon with high durability but low damage, and then just bump up the damage hugely on that weapon and the durability, and she'll get pretty much unstoppable. This is pretty good. We got a lot of more weapons, not monsters, to fight. We don't have any huge spells to use. This is a spell, and these are not spells. This is a spell, in fact, and this is a spell. But don't confuse all these cards to spells. Everyone has a little tile or a description. And this is a troll, and this is an undead, and undead. So yeah, some cards refer to specific card types, not just support and creature cards. What will I do? I have a lot of cards. I could just play these guys. They remove my weapon if I have one and give me 3 gold. Even if I don't have a weapon, they give me 3 gold. So it's 3 gold, 3 gold. And this one I don't want to use right now. I don't want to overdraw. Overdrawing doesn't do anything bad really, but you want to draw as many cards as you possibly can. So you should end with 7 cards at least, because you have a card limit of 10, hand limit of 10. What should I do then? I don't think I should do so much more. I could kill that one and be finished. As you see now, she bumps up the durability even more, 1/7, and she'll probably gain a lot of damage over here. Or just help. We'll see. So, and I just pick up some gold. Here she gets +1/+1 to the weapon, so now it's 2/6 instead. And this can be really scary. I faced Linsa in ranks who suddenly had a, I think it was 17/11 weapon or something. It was crazy. And I lost that game. I couldn't face her at all. Let's see. So what do we get here? I don't get any of the fun cards though. This is a pretty fun card, and it works well with Enfeeble. As you can see, if you remove a creature's health to 0, of course it dies, but it also works with its attack. So if I use this to remove 5 attack from my next creature, this will instantly die. So I think I will do that. And then I actually could go for that, and because these two will remove 1 card from my hand, I could use this to draw 3 new cards, putting me up to 6 cards, so I don't have too few cards. So she pays a dude for some pie and receives health. I basically kill that one and lose a skeletal peon. Now she gets even more weapon durability and attack. It's a 4-6 now. I toss another card and gain base attack. I remove 2 health from myself and draw 3 cards. And I gain nothing that's super good at all. And we are at chapter 5, the final chapter. So when we reach here, we will have the last fight, the last stand.
I must prepare to
and we get the best card that I really like this card. Deals damage to rival equal to your hand size times 2. She only has 14 health, so probably I could just throw it out there and probably win the game unless she does something crazy. Then it will deal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 2. So it will deal 16 damage. What I also could do, I could put this here and put the peon here. So then now I have 7 cards. It will draw up to 9 cards, and then we will blast it for 18 damage instead. There we go. Math. I'm good at it. Should I though? I could also. These guys actually generate 2 damage if they're in my hand, but 3 damage if they're on my board. But it will take a longer time to get them. So I think I'll just go for this for the time being. Hopefully she doesn't heal. Ah, she deals damage to me instead, and I don't care. So actually I should have put the Earth Blast here. And she doesn't get any more damage, and we kill her. Like this. Boom. And she's dead. And we won the game.
I hope you learn.
So we get some... Yeah, we get level 10. And we get some platinum. And I will cover that in just a second. At level 15 we unlock a card pack, which is really good. So, back to getting cards at least. You have the collection here. The collection is where you build your decks, of course. You create a new deck here. You choose which hero you want to do it as. You create it for. I mean, not the tank. I don't care. Let's create it for her. You can either choose. Oh, actually, what we could do. Now we're level 10. We have a pre-built other deck. Actually, that's pretty cool. At level 10, you unlock a new deck. Fast and frequent damage at the core of this guide deck. So I'm not sure if they are any good at all. So I will go for a fully custom. Here you just put in your cards. You can have up to 35 cards in your deck, but you can play with as low as 30 cards in your deck. So if you want to be sure to have a specific card, you should go for 30. If you just need to have loads of cards, you should go for 35, or anything in between. That depends. Here you have all the common cards, well, not the common cards, the classless cards. And here you have all the one for your specific legend. You also have 2 tabs down here for creatures and support cards, and that works for over here as well. So here I have all my creatures for the mage. It's over here, and all my support cards for the mage. And here's all the support cards for all classes, and all the creatures for all classes. So what you do, you build a deck, you think it through. Let's take one of those and maybe that one, and need some bigger stuff like that and that maybe, and do one of those something. Could get some custom cards. No, not custom cards. Support cards. Take a few, 2 of those, 1 of those maybe. You build up your deck. Now this is a pretty terrible deck. I haven't put any thought into it. It's also only 14 cards. Here you can check how many cards, how many rewards you get from your deck. I can see I get 1 weapon, I get 0 base attack, I get 7 gold, I get 2 health, and 4 armor if I kill and buy everything in here. It doesn't list things that's listed like a text, like that one. You can't see I'm doing a lot of damage. You can't see the armor I gain for, as you see, I gain armor equal to half your hand size. It only shows the armor I gain down here, and the health I gain here, and nothing more. As well as these coins doesn't count because they are a card text. Do you wish to stop editing it? Yes, I want to stop editing it, and I can just call it trash. Because it is trash. Yes, I want to stop editing it. Did I press cancel? Yeah, I did, probably. So, how do you get more packs? Cards, I mean. You open packs, like those here. And if you open a pack, like this, I have one. Again, 5 cards. One of them is guaranteed to be at least rarity, I don't know what they're called, but rarity 2. So this is a pretty basic card. All these triangles are a basic card, you could say. I get... Oh, this one is tier 2, and often the last card seems to be the highest card. I think they rank them. So this could actually be something cool. It's another one of those. So you see, I get 3 tier 1 cards, can you call it that? And 2 tier 2 cards. So, how do you get more packs? As you saw, by leveling up to level 15, you get a pack. By completing an entire league, entire session of these, you get 1 card pack for the first time. So if you've completed all of those, you get a card pack, and so on. So you get 3 there. You get, for leveling up to 15, you can get card packs in here. These I will go over very, very soon. Also, you can buy card packs. Of course, you can buy card packs. Those goes for 1 basic booster for 1,000 copper coins. You can also buy platinum. Now I got some platinum actually, but it doesn't account to anything really. You get 50 platinum for leveling up a character to level 10. You can also buy platinum for real money, of course. You can buy them in packs. I think the smallest pack is 150 platinum for $3, and the largest one is something like 7,000 platinum for $70. So the ratio goes from about 50 platinum for $1 up to 100 platinum for $1. That's how you get that, and you can buy up, yeah, you can see up to 50 boosters in 1 pack for 2,800. Dungeoneering, I could just tell you very, very shortly what it is. This is Arena. You unlock it when you gain a total level on your account at level 15. So you draft a deck, and then you battle with it, and depending on how much you win, you gain rewards. Easy peasy. That is basically it for this basic guide. I will make new guides for specific legends, how they play, what their strengths and weaknesses are, what kind of builds you can make with them, and so on. I will make at least one about drafting in the dungeoneering. I will make one about the general thought of creating decks, it's called. And there might be some other things. I will also stream a lot over at twitch.tv/Mortinious. I hope you see me there. Also, if you like the video, please like and subscribe, and there will be a lot more of this, I promise. And with that said, thank you for watching and have a great day.